Welcome back to Live at 4. There is about to be a big change at Miller Park.
Yeah, joining us live this afternoon is Rich Kirchen from the Milwaukee Business Journal. So Rich, big announcement, a lot of people talking about it now. Why do you think this is kind of happening?
Well, I actually had written about it after the playoffs ended last fall, that the Brewers were already starting to look at the naming rights a couple of years ahead of time. The Miller Coors contract runs through 2020, but they wanted to strike while the iron was hot.
Hot meaning because the team was hot?
Because the team was hot.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all, full house at the stadium, high TV ratings, I mean, Brewers mania. But aside from that, I think they just wanted to get started on that. So they had started some meetings. I knew that they were meeting with Miller Coors as of last fall about a possible extension. What we didn't know until Tuesday when it was announced that the Brewers had also looked around the state and had reached out to American Family last summer.
And that was the key word, at least that's what the CEO said. They were approached by the Milwaukee Brewers. So what was the CEO for American Family doing before he signed on the dotted line?
Well, certainly they visited the stadium during the playoffs. Everything looked good. They liked the front office team at the Brewers' offices.
There's been a relationship there, right?
Right. They said they had been sponsoring different types of smaller things at the stadium going back to the mid-90s. But he said he wanted to meet with Mark Attanasio, with the principal owner. So he flew out to Los Angeles and had a meeting. He said he was mostly looking for, did he think the owner was a good cultural fit with American Family? And he said, yeah, he absolutely was convinced, and the meeting went well.
So we know 15 years, we don't know dollar amount, at least they didn't say publicly. What's this going to mean for Miller Coors in that relationship?
Well, both Miller Coors and the Brewers say they want to make the most of course, the last 2 years. But they do have two contracts at the stadium or with the Brewers. One is that naming rights. The other is the beer. They're the official beer of the Brewers. So, but they're going to need to negotiate. They say they want to continue working together for Miller to continue to be the official beer beyond 2020.
I think more than anything, it's just such a shock to people. I mean, the reaction has been so strong because it's what we know, Miller Park.
Right. Yeah, that's the only name the stadium has had. People around here get attached to that kind of thing. So it's going to take a while to get used to the new name.
And they haven't officially said what the new name is going to be.
Right, and they said they're not in a hurry to do that.
They got 2 years to think about it.
Right.
So,
True.
Rich, thanks for coming in.